Hello, my friends, our growing connection with animals. This past week, there was a whole lot of energy impacting us, especially our heads, 𝗪𝗓𝗲, sinuses, jaws, ears, and teeth. And many were feeling very emotional, sad, down, or just off. Some of us felt our nervous systems were being jangled. But this morning, I woke up to innermost peace and a relief from that intensity. So nice to experience. As one person said, the sun moved into Aquarius and the energy is different. I want to share the first thing that happened this morning. I was feeling so relaxed, I didn't even want to get up. And then this word appeared in front of me in big letters, like this, warmth. It felt so cozy and inviting. As I wondered what that was about, my cat jumped onto the bed to join me. I reached out to give him a pet, and he was toasty warm. Apparently he'd been sitting by the fire, so he had sent me that message telepathically, and the word warm was about the same size as his. Evidently, he was letting me know he felt totally warm and happy. I have received messages from him before. He'll send me a message that he's at the front door and wants to come in, for instance. But for the most part, we've been using a method I started called Show Me. He comes over and stares at me, and I say Show Me. And he leads me to his food dish or the front door or the dirty room. There was an advertisement closet that he wants to inspect, or his scratching box, which he sits on if he wants to be brushed. So to receive an actual word from him about his experience was exciting. And because he may not know the word warm, somehow that was translated for me. Very interesting and also mysterious how all this works. Our connection and ability to communicate with animals continues to grow, and of course we are growing and evolving just as they are. This is happening even with wild animals. This week, a seagull showed up at my house out of the blue, landed on my deck, walked over to the sliding door, and began to knock with its beak. Evidently, it wanted something to eat, but I don't like to encourage them, because if you feed one, soon you have 30. But it obviously saw me and knew about the connection between people and food. Fortunately, it left when it spied the cat. We continue to manifest, create our worlds, and some of us have come to a major release point in this process, where we are actively releasing a lot more of the old world from our experiential realm. We are recognizing that there is simply a lack of alignment, even if we wish there was, but this too is part of the process of our evolution, and only by continuing to move into the new will, we create the new experience, as well as the pathways for those who are on their way. We are instrumental now. By moving into all this newness, we establish it. Many are still creating in the old world. To create in the new, we enter a state of trust and not knowing. We ask for guidance. We listen, we flow, we are learning by doing. Here's an example. Thursday, I decided to go do something, but when I headed out, The highway was blocked in that direction, and then the indicator light on my dash showed one of my tires was low. So I went the opposite way to get the tire fixed, and then came home. If we aren't supported to do a particular thing, it's best to go with that energy and not fight it. This is one way we receive guidance. We develop a sense for when we need to override an energy that is in the way, and when we simply need to go with what is taking place. Our ability to work with the new energy is expanding. Notice now that you can think about something and then it just happens. We are creating quite a bit in this way. We have done so much inner work to arrive at this point, and we are seeing our creations showing up. It's effortless, and much is being done in this way now. We're also lending energetic support to those who are helping to make change in the outer world where much is taking place. Steadily we are creating our new realm and seeing it come into being. Channeled by Terry Andrews.